Jesus and the cursed fig tree. One morning, as Jesus and his disciples were walking from Bethany to Jerusalem, he felt hungry. Along the road, there was a lush fig tree, and Jesus approached it, hoping to find fruit. However, the tree had only leaves and no fruit. This surprised the disciples because the tree looked healthy and full of life. Then Jesus said to the fig tree, "May no one ever eat fruit from you again." The disciples heard his words, but they did not understand what Jesus meant. The next morning, as they walked the same path, the disciples noticed something unusual. Peter, looking at the same tree, exclaimed in amazement, "Rabbi, look, the fig tree you cursed has withered from the roots." The large tree, which had looked strong and healthy the day before, was now dry and lifeless. This astonished all the disciples. Then Jesus turned to them and said, "Have faith in God. Truly I tell you, if anyone says to this mountain, 'Be lifted up and thrown into the sea,' and does not doubt in their heart, but believes that it will happen, it will be done for them." The disciples listened with awe. This was a lesson about the power of faith. If a person believes wholeheartedly, even the greatest obstacles can be removed. Then Jesus continued, "Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." But then he gave an important warning. "And when you stand praying, if you hold anything against anyone, forgive them, so that your Father in heaven may forgive you your sins." The people of Israel appeared religious on the outside, but they did not bear true spiritual fruit, faith and obedience to God. The fig tree looked lush and full, but it was fruitless, just like those who only pretend to have faith but do not truly live by God's commandments. Jesus showed his disciples that true faith can accomplish the impossible. If a person believes without doubt, even mountains can be moved. God does not simply grant requests, he listens to the heart. Jesus taught that prayer must come from a pure heart, free from anger or resentment. It is not enough to look religious, one must bear true fruits of righteousness. Prayer with faith can change circumstances, but it must come from a pure heart. Forgiveness is the path to God's mercy and power.